So, hello and welcome back to the new video of the Java tutorial series. So, till now we have covered, or you can say we have started to seeing the double linked list. So, we have seen how to make a double linked list. In our previous video, we have seen how to print doubly linked list. So, what we will be doing in this video is we will try to implement another functionality of doubly linked list, that is how we can find the length of the doubly linked list. Alright, so let's go in our paint and we'll first, as usual, we will try to build the logic by using the paint, and after that we will go inside our IDE and try to code it out. Alright, so here what you can think of how we can find the length of this linked list. So here let me get 2, 3, sorry about my drawing, 4. So these are the 4 elements in that in this doubly linked list. So we have to make one function that will take the head of the linked list, doubly linked list, that is our doubly linked list. It's and it will print, or it will give us, or it return the length of the list, like the how many nodes which are present inside that list. Okay, so for that we can perform it in two ways, like we have did in our previous video, where we are trying to print the list. I have told you we can print the list in two ways also, by using the head and by using the tail also. If you are going to use the head, you are printing the list from left to right, and whenever you are trying to print the list using the tail, you are printing the list from right to left, that is in the backward direction. Okay, so here also we can use both the approaches of head and tail. If you're trying to print the find the length of the list using the head, that means you are going from left to right, and whenever you are trying to get the elements, or how many elements are present inside the node, you are just from by using the tail, you are simply going from right to left. Okay, so these are the two approaches. In this video I will be talking about the approach that is for by using the head. You can try to solve this similar method by using the tail as well. Take it as a homework or as a challenge, you can solve it. Okay, so here for the printing purpose, we know we have head, we just have to. Okay, so first, like, we have head is given to us. All right, and now what we will be doing, we will create one counter variable. We will create one counter variable which will count the nodes in that list, and we will increment the heads value each time, and we will require while loop also to perform this operation. Okay, so idea is simple. We will run one while loop over this doubly linked list, and what we will be doing, we are just iterating over this linked list. Each time we will update the value of the head, and each time whenever we are trying to update the value of the head, which we will also increment the counter variable by +1. We will write a counter variable by +1, so that we know we have passed from one node to another node, and we will count that node as a node in the linked list. Okay, so this is the idea. Let's get into our IDE and try to code it out. Okay, so we'll make one function or method, whatever you call, public static. So this, we are simply finding the length. Okay, so I don't think so we have to pass or we have to return anything. So we will, for now we will type the return type as void, and I will name the function as length. And since we are finding the length, we need to access the head that we will get from the user. And after getting the head, as we have told, we will need one counter variable So we'll need one counter variable. I will name it as z count, and initially we will assign it as value 0, and we will run one while loop while our head is not equals to null. So until our head will not point to null, we will perform this operation. If our head is not pointing towards the null, that means there is a node inside the list. We have to count it. So for that purpose, we will write count plus plus. So don't get confused. This is just as equals to the this one, count plus one. This is the plus plus operator that we can use whenever you want to increment the value by one. This is as similar as this. You can write both anyone from this. It will work as same. Okay, so we will write head is equal to head dot next. Okay, so we'll increment the heads to the next node. Okay, so we will perform in this operation until head is not equals to null. When that head is equals to null, that means we have successfully iterated over all the nodes in that list, and after that we will just simply write the length of the list is length of the list is plus count. Okay, we'll just simply print the count value of the count over here. Okay, so this is the idea behind the length function. Okay, so let me get into our main method, and we'll call that length method, and we have to pass the head. All right, so we are passing head over here. Okay, so you guys are thinking, what if the heads there is no element present inside the list? So for that we have also covered here. We have assigned 0 as a count value. If there is no element which is present inside the list, that means our head is pointing towards the null. All right. So if the head is pointing towards the null, this will not evaluated as true, and this will not run. While loop will not run, and we'll just simply print the length of the list is 0. That means there is no element inside that list. Okay, so we will check that once we run. Let me just run this first so that you can get the idea. Let me take 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, -1. So here you can see element in the list are, that is our previous video's output. That is, we are just printing the nodes in the list, and the length of the list is 5, because 1 2 3 4 5, there are five elements in the list. We are simply printing the length of the list is 5. Okay, so we will check one more condition. If there are no nodes present inside the list, we will write -1. Simply we will write -1. That means we are not interested to uh, create any node inside the list. Okay, so element in the list are there. Nothing is going to get printed over here because there are no nodes in the list, and the length of the list is also 0. So it's working fine. So I hope you got the idea how to print the length of the list, how to print the list, and how to make the doubly linked list. So in our upcoming videos we will perform some more operation, that is insertion operation and deletion operation, which we have performed in the single linked list also. So see you there. Thank you for watching this video.